I don't know why your blood is there also. I don't know.
I didn't do it. I definitely didn't do it. Like, this is absolutely.
If someone told you that you were the prime suspect in a brutal murder from over 20 years ago, how would you react? Panic? Tears? Or a complete, chilling, I don't remember anything? On May 2nd, 2001, in affluent Chevy Chase, Maryland, 50-year-old Leslie Jennings Prier failed to show up for her shift. A welfare check revealed a nightmare inside her home. Blood smeared across the foyer, furniture overturned, and blood droplets on the stairs. Upstairs in the master bathroom shower lay Leslie's body, beaten to death. For over 20 years, police suspected Leslie's husband. But in 2024, genetic genealogy pointed to someone nobody in the cold case unit expected: Eugene Gilgore, the boy who used to date Leslie's daughter, Lauren. This is the complete breakdown of his interrogation. Arrested out of nowhere by U.S. Marshals, Eugene Gilgore is brought in by Montgomery County cold case detectives McAustin and Dupo. After reading his Miranda rights and checking his physical condition, the detectives begin exploring his history with the Prier family.
We'll adjust it. Hold on. They're not made for comfort, but we'll make it.
I get it.
Yeah, we'll make it. We'll ease it up on it. Yeah, no problem. I ain't got nothing personal wrong with you.
Yeah.
Do you go to the office, or what do you do?
No, I work from home.
Okay. What were you doing out here? Just chilling out in the fresh air?
Just having some coffee.
Okay. So you didn't know anything about this warrant? Okay. Our boss will tell you everything about it. It's nothing big.
I'm going to take him. Hold his arm. I'm going to twist his arm straight. Move your arm back.
This here by coincidence, I think, for saying that. That's the cruiser?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. It's just weird coincidence.
Well, he had some.
Yeah. Have you ever?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Emma, watch out, man. Turn around. Thank you.
Yeah. You got any tattoos on there? Yes. Where that? My back. Your back?
You're 40. How old? 24. He's more like a couple years older than you. You look a lot younger than me. This job kills you.
Stressful life.
Yeah, this stupid job.
So how did detectives finally connect Eugene to the crime scene after 22 years? In 2023, police sent the unknown male DNA found beneath Leslie's fingernails to Othram, a forensic genetic genealogy company. Othram uploaded the profile to open consumer databases and found a match to the Gilgore family tree. That's when a light bulb went off for investigators. They checked the original 2001 case file and saw that Lauren Prier had dated Eugene Gilgore in high school. Eugene knew the house, knew the layout, and knew the family left their back door unlocked. To confirm the match without alerting him, undercover detectives tracked Eugene to an airport after an international flight to London. During a fake, random TSA screening, officers offered him a bottle of water. The moment Eugene took a drink and tossed the empty bottle into the trash, detectives swooped in, swabbed it, and confirmed the DNA under Leslie's fingernails belonged to Eugene Gilgore.
So, do you recall back in 2001, Leslie Prier?
Yes, that she was murdered, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So that's the case that we are investigating. You went to BCC with her daughter at the time?
Correct.
Is that correct? Okay. And what was your relationship with Lauren, the daughter?
We had dated.
Okay. And when did you guys date? Do you remember years?
Exact dates, I'm not entirely sure.
Were you in high school or was it after high school?
Yeah, it was high school. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe like 1994 to 1997 or something around there.
Okay. And from your dates of birth, I can see you're a little bit younger than Lauren. So was she already graduated from high school, or were you guys both still in high school when you guys were dating?
We were both in high school. She had finished high school, and I believe we had dated for a few months while she was in college, but that was it.
Do you remember, like, were you still in touch with Lauren when this stuff happened to her mom?
No, we had broken up a couple years before, at least, maybe longer. I'm not sure, and I believe I reached out just to send my regards, and maybe saw her a couple times, and but that was it.
When you guys were dating, how close were you with the family? Like, did you spend a lot of time at their house, or did you know them real well?
I knew the family. I, definitely spent time. She spent time at my house. I've spent time at her house. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
So how were you close with her parents?
I mean, I wouldn't say close with them. I don't know how much. I don't know if close would be the right word, but they were friendly with me and nice to me. So, yeah, I mean.
So the reason that we wanted to talk to you is because a lot of the people whose names are in the case file, they've been interviewed throughout the years, and they've been asked to give DNA samples to compare to DNA from the crime scene. And pretty much everybody that's in the list has been talked to, has been eliminated as a suspect. Your name was actually in the file, but they never reached out to you or never spoke to you for some reason. So that's why we wanted to reach out to you and see if you recall anything about the time when Leslie was killed, anything that you remember about your life at the time that, like, could be relevant, any relationships you had with the family or anything like that.
I really don't recall.
Okay. So from the crime scene, we have DNA from the person who was there when Leslie died. So there's Leslie's blood all over the place, obviously, but then there's also another DNA profile that was picked up from the crime scene. And we had put that into CODIS, our database from the National CODIS DNA Index System, and it has never hit. So whoever was there, whoever's DNA was also on the scene, has never been arrested. And that's why we were going through doing all of these elimination DNA samples to find out, okay, well, this person couldn't have done it because we matched their DNA to it. So we realized that they never talked to you, never did anything, and we wanted to find out more about you and if there was any kind of situation where you could have been at the house at that time.
I'm a little confused. So to find out more and talk to me, why not just call me and ask me to come in and talk to me versus have marshals come and arrest me and bring me in? I'm just confused as to why that's the case.
Well, because we needed to talk to you in a controlled environment, and because there's a little bit more to it than what we've told you so far.
Could you tell me?
Well, we're getting there. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to be a little bit forthcoming before we.
I mean, I feel a little bit trapped here, like.
Well, you're under arrest, so you should feel trapped.
Right, and so I think, I mean, probably asking for a lawyer is my best course of action at this point.
Okay.
Instead of doing any more discussing or talking about it, it just doesn't seem. I don't understand, so I'd like to have somebody.
Well, that's why we're trying to talk to you about it.
I know,
but we can't.
And there's two of you and one of me, so
Sure.
I feel a little outnumbered, and I probably would need some type of representation if I am under arrest, as you said, which I am.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I think that having a lawyer would be the best for me in my interest at this point.
That's totally fine.
The investigation initially chose not to disclose that his DNA had matched the crime scene evidence to allow for a possible confession. But once that he was faced with undeniable DNA proof, Eugene didn't confess. Instead, he hid behind a wall of convenient amnesia. He repeatedly claimed he had no memory of the event, while trying to manipulate the officers into feeling sorry for his physical state.
From the crime scene, the DNA that was taken, we actually have a sample of your DNA, and it was compared to the crime scene DNA, and it matched. So we know that you were there at the time when Leslie died.
But I never gave a sample of DNA.
That's correct. We obtained a sample from a discarded water bottle that you drank out of. So you were followed, and we collected it after you discarded it into the trash, and it was swabbed and it was compared. So your DNA matches the crime scene DNA.
I don't know what to say. I have no recollection. I have no memory. I don't know what to say.
Okay, well, that's why we wanted to talk to you, to find out if there's any other explanation. But we can't ask you any more questions if you want a lawyer present.
Yeah, I think I should have a lawyer present. I don't know what to do or say. It doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Do you have a lawyer that you...
No.
Okay.
I don't have to call. I don't know. I probably would call my girlfriend and ask her to help us. I don't know.
You know, we wanted to try to see if there was another angle or another side to this story, and
I mean,
you know, we know
why would
that
my DNA be there?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
So I don't know. I don't know. You know, I mean, I was in the house, but it was years before.
Correct.
You know, when I dated her.
Correct.
I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. This is all very bewildering, very strange. Okay, is there more? Like, you're gonna tell me? Is there more?
I mean, we've told you plenty. We can't continue to ask you questions.
If you want to keep talking, we can. But if you want to stop, you have to let us know for sure.
Yeah.
We can tell you more about, you know, what we think happened.
I don't, I mean, what you think happened, I don't know. I can't verify. I don't know. I don't recall. I don't have any memory. I didn't do anything that you're talking about, so I don't know. And I don't feel like I can, I don't know how to answer and go into, I don't want to incriminate myself with questions. You guys are professionals. I'm not. I don't know. I really do think I need an attorney. I need to use the phone, and I need to call someone, and I need legal representation before I respond to anything else.
Okay, that's fine. We're not going to ask you any more questions. There's no tears coming out of your face.
I'm very dry right now.
You're dry?
I'm very dry. I'm parched. I'm
give you
dehydrated. You
There's
can probably
water.
see my eyes are bloodshot red because I'm just tired and drained. I don't know what's going on. You want me to drink water so I can tear? Like,
No,
what is wrong with you?
I don't want you to tear. I just don't
What
want
are you
you
trying to say?
I'm just trying to say that this seems a little put on.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh my God, you're so full of it. You're after. This is the police. This is, yes, like it makes sense. You know, it's in your eyes, it's guilty until proven innocent. I get it.
Well,
Honey, your DNA was in the crime scene. That's why, like,
and
there's a
But
reason.
there's due process, right? Due process. So you're saying I'm guilty before I've even been put into a court of law?
I'm saying that there's probable cause to believe that you were there when
I think
she
what you were
died.
saying was the contrary to that. So okay, but I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know.
What we're trying to figure out is how your blood was at the scene that day.
If there's an alternate explanation, that's why we wanted to talk to you today, okay? So I feel like you just need to take a breath for a second. Okay? That's what we're trying to figure out. Why is your blood there?
Could it have been, an interrupted burglary? Did something happen where you didn't expect anybody to be home?
I have no idea. I don't remember. I don't recall. Again, you're asking me questions that I don't know.
I'm not
and
asking
I
you a
asked
question.
you did. You just asked me a question, and I asked for legal representation,
Okay.
and you guys are very smug looking at me like I've done something, and of course it's innocent until proven guilty, right?
Sure.
Am I wrong or am I right?
You are entitled to your due process, absolutely.
This is insane. This is insane. I really don't know what else to say other than please allow me to, you
Sure.
you read it to me, right? That
Yep.
I am allowed legal representation.
Absolutely.
This would be the best thing for me to do right now.
We
I
are
don't
not going to ask
understand.
any more questions. You said you wanted to know more, so we were telling you more.
In May 2025, Eugene Gilgore took a plea deal, pleading guilty to second-degree murder. At his sentencing, he offered a vague apology and claimed once again that he was too intoxicated to remember what happened that morning in 2001. He was sentenced to 22 years in prison. The ultimate tragedy of this case is that the real motive went to prison with Eugene. Leslie Prier finally gained closure, knowing who killed her mother, only to realize it was someone she had invited into her home as a teenager. And her father, Sandy, passed away years prior, forever denied the chance to hear his name cleared in a court of law. What do you think about Eugene's claims of amnesia? Was it a genuine blackout, or a cold-hearted tactic to avoid giving a motive? Let us know in the comments below, hit the like button, and subscribe for more deep-dive true crime analyses. Until next time.